Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are currently under attack from the Russians. It looks like there are 4 Ka-50 attack helos pushing in. Our base does have C-RAM engaging them alongside our friendly AH-64s. Oh, just listen to that M230 chain gun. I believe that's a 30mm cannon. Maybe you helo guys and girls out there can correct me if I'm wrong. Today's mission, we will be carrying out a quick retaliatory strike on the Soviet airbase to the east. Intel reports a convoy in the airport transporting 2 high-ranking army commanders. It's going to be our job today to push through their defences. Intel is reporting that they have an active SA-6 site, so we're going to have to perform some SEAD, which is suppression of enemy air defence. To do that, we are armed with HARMs, or AGM-88 HARM, or high-speed anti-radiation missiles. So we should be okay in that respect. They also have a squadron of MiG-29s, so we may have to fight our way through them. Once we are successful in that task, we have 2 Mark 84 2,000-pound bombs to deliver to the commanders as a little gift, and hopefully take care of business. Seems the enemy is being cleared for now, so let's go ahead and start up the jet. Main power, start 2. Parking brake on, arm ejection. Just waiting for the SEC light here to extinguish. As soon as that goes off, there you go, we can put the throttle to the idle position, like so. And the engine will now start to go up. There you go, 60%, almost there. There you go, that is a good engine start. So now we're going to look at just setting up the jet in regards to the data and the HUD, get all the systems sort of activated too. So we come over here, we need MMC, SDA, HFE, UFC, GPS of course, L, we need to put store heading for now. Now, as I explained earlier on, we'll be using HARMs today, so we're going to need the hard points on the jet. So that is left hard point, right hard point, fire control radar, and radar all the way to push. That's fine. We're going to need there you are, and then flickers reset. 1, 2, 3. Hold it for 3 seconds then. Oh, we'll have to do that again. 1, 2, 4. Run direct test. That does not normally happen, so let's just see if that works out. Hopefully it does. IFF. Normal. We don't have a jammer on today, so let's just close that canopy. It's getting noisy. There we go, and get this spider out of the way. It's quite frustrating. So let's get comms to both RWR power on, countermeasures on, to semi for me, it's preferable. We'll turn on the jammer and the RWR power switch.
Infield 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 1V2 for 150 at 1,900.
Stores config, so we'll keep stores configured at category 3 just now because we are carrying external fuel. If we drop that fuel,
1V2 for 150 at
we will turn to Cat 1. Standby attitude. Cage. There we go, and line that up nicely. HUD brightness on left. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so now we need to align the navigation data. So what we're going to do is put the INS now here to nav. Oh, there we go. Altimeter switch to elect. Now I think we did that already. So there we go. Boom. Fuel. Now we're running a centerline tank, so we can actually just run it external center tank. That's fuel custom here. So let's have a look. So ICV return 6. So that should be reading time and GPS system, which is good. That's a good sign. That means we've done everything right. So at this stage, we're now look at the MDS LVT and put it on. MDS LVT on. There we go. So let's have a look. List. Enter for we need data link 6. See it all here on the DED. Sync course is now going to change to fine, hopefully. Let's try that again. On, that should change to fine. There we go. And what we need now to do is align the HEMIX. So let's just go return. We'll go back, turn the DED back to its standard page. So list 0. You can see over here what I'm doing. So 0 is MISC, so we need to go into that. Then recall for the HEMIX system. So at this point, this is it's not intuitive. So what we need is sequence, then 0. It brings up this. So what we're going to do is line it up and hit the cursor enable.
Infield 1, slash bandit at bullseye 184 for 150 at 13,000.
M-cell.
Infield 1, engaging bandit at bulls 185 for 150 at 13,000.
So, no steel steering, now engaged.
Infield 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 185 for 150 at 12,000. Infield 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 185 for 150 at 13,000.
Page 6 sites are obviously picking something
Infield
else coming
1,
up.
engaging bandit at bulls 185 for 150 at 13,000.
We're going to take a quick left here. We're quite heavy, so we're not going to go the short runway. We're going to
Infield
pop off.
1, slash bandit at bulls 186 for 150 at 13,000. Infield 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 186 for 150 at 13,000.
You can see in the distance over there, some smoke in the air. That's obviously our friendly F-16s and F-15s defending anything that's coming in to push the base.
For 150 at 13,000. Infield 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 186 for 150 at 13,000. Infield 1, slash bandit at bullseye 186 for 150 at 13,000. Infield 1, slash bandit at bullseye 187 for 140 at 14,000.
Yeah, let's get this airborne.
Infield 1, engaging bandit at bulls 187 for 140 at 13,000. Infield 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 187 for 140 at 12,000.
We're up. Gear up.
Infield 1, slash bandit at bullseye 189 for 140 at 12,000. Infield 1, engaging bandit at bulls 189 for 140 at 12,000.
So we're just going to follow the first nav point. Steer point 1. If you look at the right hand side there,
Infield 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 189
straight
for
ahead.
140 at 12,000.
That's their objective. So whilst I'm doing this, we'll set up. So air to ground mode.
Infield 1, slash bandit at bullseye 189 for 140 at 12,000.
This is our HARM page that you can see there, to AGM-88, that's HARMs. Power them on.
187 for 140 at 12,000.
And we're going to put the HSD on. That just gives us a little bit of information. This yellow ring here is a range ring for a SAM site. So we can tell from our RWR here it says 6. So we know that that's the SA-6 site protecting those commanders that we are en route to drop a bomb on. So hopefully that works out okay. So we'll come out of air to ground mode. I'm going to push it into air to air mode. I'm just going to set us up just in case. We have 4 M120s. Put the HSD on. There are no bandits currently in the air at the moment. This is our radar here. There's nothing within 80 miles. Good. We've got data link here as well. We do have an AWACS in the air. We've seen it take off from the base earlier on. So if anything does pop up, we'll know. So for now, I'm going to stay about 20,000 feet. I don't want to get too high. That SA-6 will start to see us, and it'll start to paint us with its radar soon. Ironically, that is what we want. As I explained earlier on with the HARMs, the way that the high-speed anti-radiation missiles work is they detect the radiation from that site. So what I'm going to do is, it's on the HAD pod now on the left page. This is now the HAD pod, so I'm going to lock it up, TMS up. There we go. So what we're looking to happen here is this number here, PGM5. That's an indication of how good or how well the plane actually knows where that radiation is coming from. It's sort of a location of it. We want to get the PGM number as low as possible. PGM1 being we know exactly where the SAM site is. PGM5 being we know there's a SAM site in that area roughly. When we get PGM1 or 2, I will fire, but we need to be within range. So what I'm going to do, just to get the jet a couple of different angles of it from where the radiation is coming from, I'm going to offset, and I'm going to see if I can drop that PGM down to, you know, 2 or 3 to give me the comfort that those HARMs are going to find it and hit it. So we kind of want to get locked, but ironically, you know, getting locked by a surface to air missile site in an aircraft is not not ideal. But let's see what happens. So there you go. We've now got PGM2, so we know what that is. So we're going to turn in. It is within range. I'm going to get as close as I can.
Counter.
That's it locking me now. That noise that you hear is the SAM site telling me, or a plane telling me that SAM site has locked us. I'm going to push in. As soon as that fires, I'll fire. We need to disable it. I'm well within range. That little carrot there is showing me that we're good, so I'm going to fire. So let's get master arm on. Always forget that. And 1 HARM away. Let's fire and forget these missiles. So that beep indicates we've been shot at. So I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully my HARM finds its target. We'll drop down. That smoke there is the SAM missile coming at me, so that gives me a good idea of where it is. I'm going to drop some chaff and flare just to defend a bit more. I think we'll be okay here.
Counter. Pull up.
Yeah, we're good. So I'm going to turn back in. Let's lock it again. Let's fire it again. I'm just going to give it another one just to make sure. That's a hit. There's another one off anyway, just to make sure. We're still being tracked by something. And there you go. So we're no longer being tracked. So that tells me that we've taken care of that particular problem. And what I'm going to do now is get these 2 Mark 84 bombs. So this against my air to ground. So we can have this as one single bomb drop, or drop both at the same time, drop the pair. So I'm going to do that. What we're going to do is called a CCIP drop, or continuously computed impact point. That will allow us to run in, drop both bombs off, and take care of that convoy. So there they are, right there at the end. So the convoy has actually positioned itself off the runway We may have a decent run in here. Let me just angle the jet. So, yeah, we're going to get some speed up. Let's push in. They are right there. We don't want to be too low when we drop these, because we'll end up damaging ourselves.
Altitude.
There's the convoy right there. And that looks like the commander's there. Pickle. And we'll pull up.
Bingo.
We got them.
Bingo.
So what we're going to do, as I mentioned earlier, we've got Cat 1, which is air-to-air mode. So we're going to come out of air to ground. We're going to go air-to-air, just in case anything takes off or gives us any hassle. Don't see anything in the air. I think our F-15s and F-16s have probably taken care of any MiGs that were at that base that we anticipated. Let's have a little low flyby. And since it's us, a cheeky little gun run. You can see there that we hit our target with those 2,000-pound bombs, and nothing survived that.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, we got them. Let's just give them a little extra. Why not?
Pull up.
No,
Pull
taking
up.
shots.
Altitude.
Took a clip, we got a clip there. Mission successful. Brilliant. Really happy with that. Bombs dropped well. Harm's done their job. 2 VIPs eliminated. So we're going to head back to base now. We're going to land this thing. As I've mentioned in previous videos, even with that external fuel tank, you can see that the F-16 is low in fuel. So over here, we still have 1,400 pounds, but I mean, you can burn through that really quickly, especially in this. So let's just kind of cruise on back. Try and gain altitude. The higher you are, of course, the less fuel you'll actually burn. But that's been a successful mission. No MiGs got to us. Our F-16 buddies took care of them. Apaches defended us at the start, allowed us to do the cold start, get the plane in the air. So all in, a success. The F-16 just proving it, very versatile aircraft. So we're now in nav mode, you can see here, and we have our waypoint set here. That little diamond there shows us the way home. I got there by jumping between the steer points, so up or down on this little button here tells you, will jump you between all steer points that you have previously set for the aircraft. So we have steer point 1, which was the baddies shown there, and then steer point 2, the little dot there, our base. So I've got 1,200 pounds of fuel. Something on the radar here, so we can TMS long left. Unknown, but you can see it's green, so it's friendlies. That's probably our AH-64s, that's our Apaches. They're just on patrol now. This is the directionality that those K-50s pushed in from, so it makes sense that they'll maybe be doing a little patrol just to push off anything else that comes in. we've certainly taken care of the SA-6 site, so the Apaches will be more than comfortable knowing that that's no longer there. Data link also suggests, let's just push this out. Yeah, we've got all those friendlies in there, so they'll be RTB shortly. They've taken care of anything that was pushing in. We did have a significant amount of MiG-29s pushing in from the northwest. They've got them all. We had no MiGs come off the base that we assaulted. We took care of the SA-6 quite quickly. Yeah, it launched at us. Again, that's what you're wanting to happen. With the SA-6, you need it to lock you up, so that's it's radiating. You know, it's giving out that radiation. That's what the harms look for, and that's what they'll go. They'll seek that out and they'll hit that. So as soon as that search radar was destroyed, you know, the SA-6 site becomes absolutely useless. So we've done our job there quickly, efficiently, and you know, we're still ready. If anything else is to mess with us, we've still got 4 AMRAAMs, but fortunately, we're good. You know, the guys took care of business, and yeah, well, that is us. So I'm just looking now. That's our base there. So the runway, as we are looking at it, runs left to right. So we're coming in at a decent enough angle. We might need to push into the right a little bit. That's the base there. So let's start dropping altitude a little bit and killing speed. Maybe have a better run in. So we kind of want to use this line here of the island as a basic guide.
Caution, altitude, altitude.
We know, we're good, don't worry. Just use this turn to sort of slow some speed. It's the gear out now. That will slow us down. Turning in now. There we go. A good lineup. Just pop the air brake up. There we go. Just lining it up. I want to keep it about sort of just over the 200 at this stage. Dropping in altitude. You can see the altitude indicated on the right hand side there. 500 dropping. There you go. Let's just get the nose up. A little bit of power just to maintain our 200 for now. Cutting off the power right down. A little bit more. Get that nose up. Power off. And let's just bring it in gently now. And there we go. Foot on the brake. Get that nose wheel steering engaged. And there we have it. One successful mission. 2 Russian commanders eliminated, and the F-16 again showing its ability as a multi-role aircraft. Very impressive. It is a good little fighter. It's done its job. And thanks again for watching the video. If you guys have got any ideas or suggestions for the next one, hit me up. I look forward to hearing from you. And thanks again for your time. Cheers!